Our fourth grade class was asked to research and analyze the positive and negative aspects of the different parts of a California mission. Then, in groups of 8 to 9 students, teams, we built our redesigned mission with our unique architectural designs in MinecraftEDU. As you can see, we made our mission the shape of an apple. We thought it was creative and probably no missions have ever done this before. Now my teammates will show you the specific places of the mission.
This is the church where they would baptize the neophytes and Native Americans. The church was also used to pray. The Padres wanted the Native Americans to believe in God, and they also wanted to convert the natives to Christianity. We built a stage. We also made seats made out of wooden stairs. We also made a mini library, and also in the library we made a Bible. Here's the water where they will baptize the Indians, and on this stage the missionaries will pray.
So this is the mission bells. The Padres would ring the bells when it was time to pray in the morning. They would also ring it in the afternoon and noon to also do that for praying. They also would ring the bells for lunch, for lunchtime and breakfast time. The way they would ring the bell was they would pull the rope, which would ring the bells instead of just pushing the bell, and that would just hurt and take a lot of strength. So this is the cemetery where they would bury the missionaries, which would die. People can visit the cemetery to remember the people who died and to honor them. This cemetery, we built a cemetery out of stone brick. These are the graves of different people. Like this is the grave of Wanta Titi. This is the grave of Julio Caesar. Usually the cemeteries would be, different families would be in different cemeteries, so each family would probably be near each other.
The tannery, this is the tannery. The tannery is used to dry leather after taking it from the cows. They would put it through a long process. The tannery is located outside of the mission compact because it smells bad. We have chests to store leather. These over here are these cauldrons. We have chests to store leather. These cauldrons over here are called tanning vats. They clean the leather. They're normally deep pits, but in Minecraft, even one block is too large. After they clean it, they set it outside to dry. Then they put it back in the chest. We made the building out of wood because we don't have adobe, and wood was still a resource they had. Go.
This is the mission kitchen, and it is important because it is used to cook food for the whole mission. There are normally adobe ovens, but we used furnaces instead. And because there's no adobe ovens in Minecraft, and we couldn't use fire or netherrack. And the food was stored in casks, but there it would actually probably be stored in casks. And what is stored in the casks is pork, beef, bread, apples, and carrots. The mission would normally have tortillas, but there are no tortillas in Minecraft, so we use the bread.
This is the mission guest quarters. The guest quarters were for when people from Spain or Mexico came in. They were nicer than the workers' quarters because there could be famous guests coming. Normally the rooms are for 2 to 3 people, so they were large. Here we put some chests on this side. Here are some bookshelves. There are 2 beds and in between are 2 crafting tables. The floor is covered in carpet.
The mission winery is important because it makes all the missions wine and alcohol. The mission's soldiers and guests drank wine because they tasted good, and they made wine by stomping on grapes, and they made it taste good by letting it infuse with water so it wasn't nearly as strong. And the Padres didn't drink wine because they had to run the mission, and they couldn't be drunk, and that's the winery.
This is the Padres' quarters. They are located in the convento. The furnishing is simple and sparse. Normally, it would have been bare beaten earth or adobe tile on the floor, but those are not available in Minecraft. So instead, we made the floor sandstone. In real Padres' quarters, there's a table and chair, and a stand with a pitcher and bowl for water. Those are not available in Minecraft either. Instead, we made a chest filled with the things they need. Inside, there is a bucket, an empty bucket, an ink sack, 2 bowls, a chain shirt, string, pants, 3 torches, 3 books, 3 books and 1 book and quill, and 2 pieces of paper. We forgot to put water in the bucket this time, though. On the bed, the mattress was stretched cowhides, but there should have been a real bed. There is also a bookshelf. Okay, we're done. This is a workers' quarters. Normally, they would be separated into married girls and boys dormitories. Instead, we made it all one big building. The rooms are traditionally small, so ours are too. In the rooms, they all have the same things: a chest, a bookshelf, a bed, and a flower. In the chest, there is a string, leather, clothes, 2 bowls, 2 torches, a book, quill, a water bucket, paper, ink sac, and stick. There are lots of rooms and they are quite confusing. This is the lavanderia. Lavanderia means laundry in Spanish. There is a pool where the water starts in. The pool has an underground pathway. The pathway leads to a washing pool where the water has high walls around it. There is a large glass opening to wash the clothes. Normally, the laundry would have lots of decor and be open all around to wash the clothes. But we only put flowers around the glass pathway. We also thought it would be nice to have a big glass pathway. The laundry is usually large, but we wanted ours to be small.
So, we did our project about the blacksmith and carpentry shop. So, the blacksmith and carpentry shop was used to forge metal and make things with wood. The blacksmith made metal materials with iron and steel. The carpenter made wooden things such as dowels. Okay, so let's start with the workshops. Are in a complex, and let's start with the blacksmith and carpentry shop. There's a bunch of iron because it's a blacksmith and carpentry workshop. There are some iron farming materials and digging materials. There are some crafting tables for the carpenter. We made it more realistic by using wood. We changed the blacksmith and carpentry shop workshop so that by using iron instead of steel and stone.
The weaving workshop is the place where you weave clothes, baskets, and buckets. Workers weave and sew there. We use tripwires for string, and there are chests to hold items and tools. This shop has crafting tables, and there are a lot of strings for extra cases. We built a weaving workshop, blacksmith and carpentry, and soap and candle making workshop. I'm going to show you the weaving workshop first. See, here are the chests that hold the strings, and here are the crafting tables. We use tripwires for string. Okay. We changed a few things. The first one is the chests. There weren't chests back then, but they used objects similar to chests. Another one we changed is we use wool instead of string, and we also use tripwires as string.
In the soap and candle making shop, they used tallow in 4 large vats. They hung the strings over the hot tallow. They dipped and waited a few seconds and then dipped again. This made the candles. So, in the workshop, we used fence posts and torches as a substitute for candles and hangers. We changed it where there are chests in the workshop.